Hey guys, it's your girl Danny's Kitty here, aka Cache Marie. Okay, um, obviously judging by the title below, this is gonna be about my experience with the baddies audition, Africa, and I know you guys have been waiting for this video since maybe Friday, Saturday, like since I announced that I was going. You guys have been waiting for this video. Um, So this story time, let me tell you now, is going to be a story time. Let's just say you see my eye, okay? You see I got a scratch on my nose. You feel me? Like, in case you can't see. Okay, so I had to fight. I had to fight. But that's why we getting in this little intro. So with that being said, you feel me? Let's get into the video. Boy, now you make me float, float. Boy, you really give me high. Ooh, I feel like I'm on dope, dope. 'Cause you. So, I know y'all like that little intro. Y'all like that little intro. Yeah, that was cute. Philly, that was cute. But let's start by saying this was my number that I got, okay, when we walked in. But we're going to start from when I first woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning. We was originally supposed to be there at 10, but I mean not at 10, at 12. Then they pushed it to 12:30, and then I was like, oh, they finna be on some messy stuff. You feel me? Like they finna be on some messy stuff. Um, they didn't open the doors at 12. Okay, they did not open the doors at 12. They didn't open the doors at 12:30. They opened the doors, what, 2 o'clock? So some of us, and let's just say this, some of us have been sitting there since the night before. Some of us got up at 6 o'clock in the morning and got in line. I only was up at 6 o'clock in the morning, and then I went in. I went in at 9. Like I went to the audition and stood in line at 9. And yeah, like I'm trying to remember everything. Like my head is all discombobulated. If you know me personally, like like this is I'm trying, okay. It was crazy. But let's see. So yeah, 2:30 hit or 2 o'clock, 2:30 hits. Um, they finally open the gate. So obviously we're all running to try to get that first spot. You know what I'm saying? We're all running and trying to get in the building first so we can be there and be in, you know what I'm saying, like get our ticket or get our wristband or whatever. um what else? Let's see what else. Yeah, so we get in the first building, which I think I want to call it the holding building, because nothing really happened. They didn't sign us in this building. We just sat there waiting to go to the next building. um So I want to say maybe about 15, 20 minutes passed. Actually, it wasn't even 15, 20 minutes. Yeah, so we went, they opened the gates at 2:30. Then we had to sit there for another, what, hour? So it was about 4 o'clock till they let us in. And you know how, if you know, then you know. Like, they sent you saying, hey, like, you can't bring alcohol. Really, really, you wasn't supposed to bring alcohol. You wasn't supposed to bring drugs. You weren't supposed to bring weapons, none of that. Um, Obviously, they threw our alcohol away at the metal detectors, so we didn't have no metal. We don't have no alcohol. Obviously, some of us hid our, some of them. I'm pretty sure I didn't have weed, but they hid some of their stuff in their bras and stuff like that. And they checked bags and stuff. I didn't have a bag because I'm prone to leaving my stuff around, so I wasn't trying to leave my bag anywhere and then lose whatever the heck was in my bag. So I just brought my phone in, and then I meant to bring my camera so I can film everything, but forgot about that. It's okay. Um, so they take us from the first building, and might I remind you, again, this is baddies, okay? Y'all seen the audition, or if you've seen baddies, you've seen obviously you've seen the auditions. So y'all know how the auditions go. These girls was on one before we even got to see the judges, y'all. Like, what kind of shit is that? Like, they was really already fighting in the holding area, right? So it's about 4 o'clock. We moved from the holding area to pre-screen to the pre-screening rooms. I was in pre-screening room A. If you don't know who the judges are, I mean they have this part up on the website on the little Zeus network thing. But it was Scotty. I seen Scotty. I seen Anna Mac. I seen Biggie. Diamond was there. I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. Scotty, Biggie, Anna, Jayla, and Diamond. So that was pre-screen room A. Um, we was sitting before we even got to see the judges. We were sitting. It was like 8 o'clock, so we got there at 4, and then we got actually no, yeah, we got in there at like 4, like 3:30, 4 o'clock. We didn't see the judges till 4 hours later, 4 hours and 30 minutes later, maybe. Like 8:30. And when I went in, okay, shout out to the girls. I was in group the pre-screen room A, okay. I don't know if y'all are gonna see this, but um so it was supposed to be 6 girls in the first pre-screen room, but I don't know what the heck happened. I don't know. I guess the sixth girl that we had was just like, fuck it, I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? This is like we've been sitting. Some of us have been sitting there since the night before, right? It is now 8 o'clock. We are tired. We are hungry. I mean, we wasn't even drunk at this point, but we was high. Okay, obviously at this point we're agitated, we're ready to go, we're ready to, you know what I'm saying, we're ready to see them, we're ready to get our tickets, we're ready to get our wristbands, and they pull up at 8 o'clock. Somebody tell me where they do that at. Anyway. Anyway, um y'all heard that little ding on my phone. We ain't gonna worry about that right now. um yeah, so the girls I went in with, so it was only five in my group for some weird reason. um the 4 girls that I went in with, well, two of them I was literally with, obviously I was talking to them, I was with them. They was The 4 girls that I went in with, they was arguing all day already. They've been arguing all day, 4 hours, okay. I mean, one of the girls wasn't really trying to argue, but the other girl kept going at her, coming at her, saying stuff, and I was just like, damn, this girl's sitting and she not doing nothing. She's literally talking to us. You know what I'm saying? We not even like talking about her. We just talking, trying to get to know each other, and she just talking out the side of her neck. And I was like, what the heck is going on with this girl? Like, what is going on with this girl? Anyway, um, yeah, so they had to separate them because you already know they need that for that camera time, okay? So, or they need that for the extra little footage, you feel me? That's their content, okay? So what they did was they put them in 2 separate areas until they were ready to bring my group together. So what had happened was when it was time for us to go to be next, or time to go on, they, of course, we all standing together, they going back and forth, you feel me? um, they was about to get into it before we even seen the judges. Oh my God. PTSD moment. Okay. Anyway, um, yeah, so we was sit. So I want to call it another holding area, like the holding area before you go see the judges. Like we would. This was right before we went to go see the judges, and they just going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? I'm just sitting there like, cause they said they wasn't going for me, so I'm just, yo, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to say? And then they was like, that man said, go, go, go. Them, that girl, that first girl, she ran up there, right? And she ran right in front of the judges. And she was like, what's up? What's up? I said, oh, I'm walking in. I'm trying to like stand in. I'm looking for the little tape and stuff because they said go stand on the tape. So I'm looking for the tape. And they was like, oh, you know, you're not supposed to bum rush the judges, da 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 da. If you need to give them anything, let production know, and then the production will give it to them. You know what I'm saying? So, um, yeah, the first girl went in, and then the second girl went in, and they got to rumbling, tumbling. You feel me? Rumbling, tumbling. I'm looking. It's two different fights going on in this area, right? Biggie, they all trying to, of course, they trying to figure out what's going on because they go in there fighting. As Biggie and them are trying to figure out what's going on, they're like, yo, like, what's going on? Tell us what's going on. Why y'all fighting? Da 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 da. And they're not saying nothing because they ready to rumble and tumble. You know what I'm saying? So, um, B asked me, I'm trying to talk, right? I'm trying to introduce myself. And Big girl asked me, she's like, hold on, before you finish. She was like, what's going on there? I said, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with them. But I do know. I just want to tell y'all about me. You know what I'm saying? My name is Kasha Marie, aka Guy Needs Barbie. I have two businesses, okay? One rental and the other is a crochet business. So I was just like, I'm all around a freaking baddie. You feel me? Just look at me. Look at my outfit. Just look at me. You feel me? I'm a bad bitch. And I always stand on business. You feel me? I'll always stand on business. I don't back down from no fight. I don't give a fuck. No, I don't give a fuck how big you are. I don't care how big you are. Okay? Um, that's my problem though. That's my problem. I don't care how big you are. I'm not backing down. That's my thing. Um, so Diamond, I went over to Diamond because I felt like Diamond didn't hear me because she was all the way in the corner. And so I was like, you know, I was like, Diamond, I told her about me. And she was like, you bad as fuck. Go get your ticket. Oh, yeah, and we just gonna put that shit out there too. They told me I was pretty, okay? They told me I was pretty. And I looked that hot ass mess. And I was like, what? That made my day right there, okay? But yeah. Diamond said, go get your ticket. If you don't believe me, here's my ticket, okay? Diamond gave me this. Diamond gave me this, okay? I mean, my wristband, not my ticket, but my wristband. So, um, of course, I'm excited. You know what I'm saying? I'm super excited. Yay, yay, yay. Where do I get my ticket? Where do I get my ticket? You know what I'm saying? And, um, I went over to the white lady because she looked like she had a ticket. She talking about some, you ain't get no ticket. You ain't get no ticket. I remind you, I'm the first person in my group that got my wristband. And she was like, yeah, you didn't get a wristband. You didn't get a wristband. I said, yes, I did. I said, go do what you gotta do. Talk to whoever you gotta talk to. But I definitely did get a ticket. I got a ticket. Diamond gave me my ticket. She told me to come over here and get my ticket. And then she talking about some, nuh-uh. Scotty, Jayla, Biggie, Anna. I'm like, what? I said diamond. Bitch, you obviously cannot hear. Because I said diamond. Tell my son, did you give this girl a ticket? I said, no, they didn't give me a ticket. I said, Diamond gave me a ticket. And then she was talking about some, Diamond, did you give this girl a ticket? And Diamond looked over at her and said, yeah, I gave her her ticket. Gave her her ticket. I said, yeah. Give me my ticket. um, and so they gave me my ticket. or they put it on my arm, and well, I went to go walk out, right? And this girl could not let it go. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you this before I move on to the next thing. All I hear is doom, 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 doom. Right? I look over. This girl is banging this girl into the stage, guys. She is banging her into the stage. I said, again, and I'm gonna say this probably throughout the whole entire video. If you know me, you you know me. You know what I'm saying. I don't have to say anything else. If you know me, you know me. You know what I'm saying? So, I was just looking like, what the fuck did I get myself into? So I just walked out there. You know what I'm saying? And the girl, um, obviously she's still mad. You know what I'm saying? Which is understandable because one, I can't let it go either. You know what I'm saying? I want to keep fight. I would want to keep fighting too, because I can't. I don't know. It's just I don't give a fuck. Win or lose, I don't care. I'm gonna want to keep going and going and going. I don't like you at this point. You know what I'm saying? We fought. I don't like you. Okay. So, um, what else? What else? What else? Yeah. So they trying to stop the fight at this point. Um, so they're trying to get her out, right? And I think security did this girl dirty. Um, he was like, to me, from what I seen, he was basically bullying this girl. Like he was pushed, like he knows that he's bigger than her. He knows that he's stronger, and he's just pushing her, and she's falling to the ground. And I'm like, oh my God, like I really feel bad for her. And then as I'm going out the door, he gonna push her into me, and I looked at her. I was like, "This is not your fault." I'm literally seeing him push you, and he was like, "You got your ticket. You're supposed to be leaving." Da, 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 da. I was like, "How is she gonna get her ticket? How is she gonna get her ticket? You feel me? How is she getting her ticket if you guys are freaking over here?" Fucking with her, you know what I'm saying? You guys are pushing her out the door. She trying to go get her ticket, and she can't get her ticket because you pushing her out the door. Make it make sense. Like, you gonna tell her she need to go get her ticket, but you gonna push her out the door? That don't make no sense to me. No sense. Anyway, I get my ticket. I told them I got my ticket. They took my name, and I went to go see Natalie. Obviously, 1509. That's me. So when y'all go see this audition, look for 1509. Okay, look for 1509. Um, yeah. So at this point, obviously, I get my ticket. I have to go see Natalie. So, um, I go through the metal. I go to the building with Natalie. Go through the metal detectors. The minute I step my foot in this building, all you hear is thumping. Okay, all you hear is thumping. Boom, 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 boom. I'm like, oh my God. Every group going in. Boom, 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 boom. I'm like, whoa. Well, honestly, I got my wristband. This is this part is gonna be the harder part. You feel me? The first pre-screen and with the pre-screen judges, that was easy. You didn't really have to do too much. But Natalie is where the hard shit. That's where it gets real. Okay, that is where it gets real. Um, I wait for. So I got in there at 11. I wait for almost 4 hours. It was about 4 a.m. Um, I am now finally going up. Actually, it wasn't 4 a.m. It was 4:30, and I am going up, and I'm going to see Natalie. And we're waiting, and I see these two girls. Well, let me scoot back so if they see this, they can see me and they remember. I seen these two girls. You feel me? They over there ganging up together. They together. They keep looking at me, right? And they looking at me like they got a fucking problem. And so my first thought in my head, excuse my language, excuse my language, it, I'm getting upset again. Yeah. So I'm the only reason why I'm looking that way is because they're in the front, right? So I'm looking to see what the next move is. So I keep looking to see if we, you know what I'm saying, if we gonna move. And um we move to the next spot, like to the next holding area. That's of course that's what I'm gonna call it. And then they putting us in place, putting us in our spots. Hey, this is where you need to go. This is where you need to go. Um, you at this point you can see the stage, like not this way, but you gotta like peek your head around the corner, and then you can see the stage. And like I said, guys, all you hear the entire time is thumping, thump, 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 boom, boom, boom. You feel me? It was to the point where I was getting irritated with the thumping. Okay, that's why I was hearing it so much. So I'm looking at the stage, I'm seeing and I'm hearing Natalie talking about some you two down here. Now go ahead and fight. Okay, boom, 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 leave. You two next. Go ahead and fight. Boom, 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 leave. It was just like it was crazy. Um, then I don't know. Shout out to this pretty girl in the red lace two piece. Oh my gosh, she was so cute. Oh my goodness, y'all. She looked like a freaking doll. Okay. And the girls that I went by myself, and the girls, I met two girls there. Well, I met a few girls there, but I've been with these two girls all day. So basically all day. But the only time that we were separated was when um we went to go see the pre-screen judges. So they was in a different group than I was, but they was right behind me. But we all looking at, I'm looking like, what the fuck did I get myself into? Okay. Um, it's time for us to go. I don't know if I said this part. We have not ate all day, or some of us have not ate all day, okay? And again, I'm not broke, but I'm not finna pay for no plate. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you wanted me here. You sent me the email. So, I mean, yeah, I wanted to go, but you wanted me here too. You know what I'm saying? Or else you guys wouldn't have sent me the email. That's how I'm saying. Or that's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm thinking. So I was like, I'm not buying no plate. I'm not, no. And then they had little itty bitty plates. I was like, fuck no, you got me fucked up. No. Anyway, yeah, so we haven't ate. They haven't given us water. Okay, we're thirsty, we're hungry, we're tired because it's four. I mean, it's at this point it's 11 o'clock in the morning. Like when we went to see Natalie, it was like 11, 12 o'clock. It was 12 o'clock, actually 12 o'clock going on one. When I went to go see Natalie. Um, yeah, I didn't get seen till 4:30. Um, so we waiting, and as I'm waiting to see this lady, I'm feeling my body shut down, guys. My body is shutting down. I was about to have a whole seizure, but of course, I'm not finna say nothing. Okay, I'm not finna say nothing. I wanna get on this stage and I wanna do what I need to do to get my ticket. Um, but we went. So yeah, um, they dismissed us. They let us go on the stage. They're like, okay, you guys can go on the stage, but we want you to go from the back to the front. You know what I'm saying? We want this group to go first, and then once that spot is filled, we want you guys to fill in the second line. And once the second line is filled, we want you to fill in the last line. And I was like, okay, well, you know what I'm saying? I'm on the second line, and of course y'all gonna see it. Y'all gonna see it. I was on the second line, 1509. Um, I'm trying to talk. Natalie first says you can tell that she is irritated, because she's been. I don't want to say she's been there all day. She only been there since 8 o'clock. She probably was up beforehand, but she was there since 8 o'clock p.m. Not a.m. p.m. Okay. Um, So let's see, what else? What else? What else? Um, I don't even know what to say, guys. I don't even know what to say. um, so we get on stage. I am um basically waiting for the next instructions. Natalie, she says, tell us, you know, introduce yourself and tell us why you want to be a baddie. And the girl next to me, she starts talking and she's telling them why she wants to be a baddie. Or why she is a baddie and she wants to be on the show. I'm sorry. My fault. um this girl in front of me, she's straight in front of me, right in front of me, turns around, does a whole 360, right? Then when she stopped, she doing her 360. Then when she comes back around to where she was, she stops and looks at the girl next to me. Listen to this. She stops and looks at the girl next to me. And she says, I need that. Right? So I'm looking at her. She looking at me. I look back at this bitch. She midway about to punch me. Obviously, I gotta defend myself. So I'm rumbling and tumbling, okay? I'm rumbling and tumbling. You feel me? It was lit. I felt like it was only 2 seconds, but they said 10 seconds and then they gonna break it up. But I felt like it was only 2 seconds. Like, I don't know. I pulled her hair. She tried to pull my hair out, but she didn't realize that. y'all know. Y'all know this is real, okay? Bitch, you had a wig on. You had a whole wig on. That's why your shit got fucked up, okay? That's why your shit got fucked up. Clock it. Trying to pick the smallest bitch in the fucking room. And, oh, let me tell y'all this part. I always forget this part. This bitch next to me gonna fucking jump in. She ain't even fucking helping me. She fucking helping the bitch. I'm like, girl, what the fuck? Anyway, you feel me? But, they took them off the stage because, yeah, let the bitches who obviously cannot fight go. Goodbye, okay? What the fuck? Anyway, then they trying to get past. Like they trying to get past the security guard. Talking about something. I want that bitch head. I want that bitch head. La, 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 la. Y'all know I passed these two girls outside, right? Didn't say nothing to me. Didn't do nothing. Didn't hit me again. But you wanted my head. Oh, and y'all see my face again. Okay. Basically look the same. I looked the same as when I went in. And you were supposed to do me fucking dirty. I got jumped, and y'all was supposed to get me I was supposed to be fucked up by the end of that show. But I came out with a black eye. Not even a black eye. Barely even a black eye, y'all. It's just literally a... This is how it's been looking the entire time. Since Friday. But, then a little scratch. Yeah, so we go back to... Okay, so she already gave those 3 tickets out by the time that they started trying to fight me and jump me and shit like that. And I was laughing at them because they asses got kicked the fuck out. Thought that they was fucking cute trying to jump me. Anyway, everybody in the room started rah-rahing, talking about, oh, you basically picked the smallest girl in the room and you did her dirty because you snuck me, you bum. I could go in right now and I could tell y'all how this sorry bitch looked. And that's probably why they both try to fight me, because they're not on the same level, okay? They don't look like me. That's why they was mad and they tried to fight me, because they tried to make me look like them. But yeah, so I walked outside. Well, I found two girls. I had found two girls that I was that I was with the entire time. I think they got their ticket before I did, but obviously I didn't see because I was in the middle of a fight. But they was already sitting out there. They was already sitting out there by the time I came out there with them. But by the time I met them out there, and they was trying to ask me what happened. I'm in adrenaline mode. You feel me? I'm ready to go. Um, I am fucking heated. Okay, but y'all. After that, I got on the sprinter and basically went back to the car and I went home. Went home. The next morning, went home, right? Got in the bed. I'm thinking to myself, this was all a fucking dream. This was all a fucking dream. It's no way that I went to the baddies audition and actually got a ticket, had a number. It wasn't registering in my head until I went to sleep and woke up and I see my face. Okay. And I posted this on the wall. So it was on the wall and I was like, oh my God, like I actually went and I actually did it. You know what I'm saying? So that shit, it's a big goal for me. You know what I'm saying? It was a huge goal. And I want to thank Lemmy. I actually do want to thank Lemmy. I want to thank Natalie. I want to thank Scotty. I want to thank Saucy Santana. I want to thank Bobby Lights. I want to thank I definitely, of course, I want to thank Diamond for giving me my wristband. I want to thank Scotty, Biggie, Anna, and J-Lo for actually listening to me. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's just about it. So I also want to thank you guys for watching. That is basically the end of the video. I know y'all want to share this. I know y'all want to feel me. So share it, subscribe if y'all want some more tea, comment below, you feel me? That's the video.
Why you so